Hey, Fraser. Saturday morning, buddy. Got a few things planned today. Gonna go outside, but you know I squirrel all the time, right? So, gonna go outside and start working on the canvas to attach it properly. I'm gonna use that same Velcro because I got a whack load of that stuff left. So I want to use that. I may have to hand sew that strap that I've got because it's not. Yeah, it's really thick. I've got it doubled up, tripled up maybe actually. So I don't know that my sewing machine would go through that, even though it's a heavy duty sewing machine. So, but I squirrel because I think it's cold outside because it's a little bit damp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off of here right now. So this is my sweater. But what I asked them to do, this I actually had this sweater made for work because the work sweaters were absolutely horrific. I'm going to take this off.
Will it be alright underneath, or will it, like...
Well, this was put on afterwards.
I know, but now that it's been sewn into, will it leave holes?
You know I can see my hand, right?
Yes, quite aware.
Like I don't, because I guess, you know, yeah, I mean, it's holes, right? I can see all the way through it.
Different kind of holes, right?
Yeah. I don't think it'll be an issue. I don't know that I've got the proper eyewear to do this with. Let's see if I got heavier duty. I think these are my magnifying glasses. Ooh, yeah. I can see. Oh, well. These good thread. It's blue on blue. Man, oh man. Like the identical color blue. So because it was cold, I wanted to wear this. Anyway, yeah, like I say, this was a work. I bought this. I had this made for me because there's times when it's very, very cold, man. And so I had this made, and because it was catching on my on some of my tools, and it was hard to. I was just looking terrible. It was looking gross. So I'm gonna try. Man, even with this. Need actual magnifying glasses, I think. I can just get into it a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, Marco, we hear you, buddy. Almost need 3 hands for this, man.
Pass.
Allie noted the little, you know, the little hint there, and she didn't like it. And Allie does not want to be involved.
Hard pass. Not just pass. Hard pass.
I find that a little offensive. But, you know, what do you do?
He's a little offensive. He said it. I didn't.
Said I feel a little offensive. That didn't work out nearly the way I wanted it to.
No, it did not.
By the way, I am still... I know I mentioned yesterday that tomorrow's going to be a busy day. One of the reasons I'm going to try and get as much video as I can today is because I want to make sure that we're able to still do our video chat tomorrow. So, you know, Allie's just sitting there playing on her phone, eating bonbons. I'm just a little bit surprised she's not, you know, trying to help in some way, shape, or form. You know, she's a bit of a control freak sometimes. So you'd think she'd be in here going like, here, let me do that, here. And then I'd be able to, you know, go and do man's work. But, nope, not going to happen today.
What?
What? Nothing?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. I think they've got it all triple and double stitched in here. On the end, walking stitch. Makes sense, that's how I do it, you know. Okay. Only 7 more feet to go. Ellie's not even talking to me while I'm sitting here. You know?
I'm busy.
But, you know, I'm here for you. I'm up here doing this so that I can spend time with you, honey.
Wow. I was trying to read something.
Okay, I'm sorry. You go ahead and read something.
I'm good now.
Can you read it out loud to me so that I can
Okay.
feel like I'm part of it? Can you do that for me?
Yeah, what'd you buy at Marine Traders?
You were there. You were there. I bought the snaps.
Stop getting so offensive. I'm in Sunday school tomorrow.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm ushering tomorrow.
You should get a reminder any day now. Can you usher with a baby in your hand?
I can. Oh, Fraser, yeah. Danielle, I just wanted to mention to you that Debbie's doing very, very well. She's walking up and down the hallway kind of thing now. So she's doing really, really well. So we're quite happy with that. Losing a feeling in my hand. All the blood's rushing to my elbow.
Ew. What day is it?
It is Saturday, February 3rd. I didn't even have to look at my watch for that.
I never got a gas thing yet.
Okay.
Usually they do it on the 1st and the 15th. And the first wasn't a weekend. Must be slow.
Keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
These are tiny stitches, I will tell you that. Like I use a 4 for my stitch. This has to be like a half. Tiny little stitches. But I imagine you have to with you know, sewing into essentially wool knit stuff, I guess, eh?
How does it look underneath? Does it look okay?
Oh, looks fine.
Oh, good. Sometimes it can fray in both, right?
Well, it was already frayed. That's why I had it done, right?
Right.
Almost done. Almost ready to go outside and do some work. I cannot see anything with these glasses on other than, you know, this. You know what's really funny is it's probably not even warm or cold enough to go out and wear this thing outside. Ow! Poked myself. But I'm scared to walk outside without it because, you know, if that wind's up, it's going to be a little chilly. And it did feel damp this morning. Felt a little cold in here. So we do have the fire on and freedom. So what they've done is they've pulled it out of the actual seam. So I am not going to deal with that. I'm just going to leave it no, I'm not leaving it like this. But I'm going to cut it. But I'm going to cut it with my scissors, not, you know, Allie's kitchen scissors. So. There we go. Done. I know it's there. I don't know how many other people will notice it. I don't care. It's a work shirt, right? Got a little bit of Velcro left. Just a little bit. So I think what I got to do is I got to set it up in such a way, the same way I did it on the front thing there. It's not bad. It's a little bit, it's a little rainy. It's a little rainy. It's not bad. It's misty more than anything else. It's like a country song. Misty morning. Misty Morning Blues. I don't know. God, there's a song about Misty Morning or Misty something or other. I know there is. I can't remember it, but I know it's there. Down there. I'll be done. And I didn't bring the scissors. And I didn't bring the other things that I was going to do. Oh, done. See? So what I'm doing is I took out a couple of these posts for the canopy portion. Put you up here actually so you can see. Right in there. And I don't like those posts, so I'm going to try and put this in instead. Good. That's done. Now I got two sets of these. There's 3/4. These are the ones that slide in. So there's these other buttons that slide in. They actually slide along the frame. And there's two sizes. See here, here, here. I can move those one way or the other. But there's two sizes. There's a 3/4 and there's a 7/8. And I'm not sure which ones these are. I think they're 7/8. There we go. So I think I need about an inch of that one, right? That's what I said. Maybe a little bit more than an inch. Put there. Okay, well, let's try that. This is an extra heavy duty stuff, right? Supposed to be fine. Already got some on there. So I already had Velcro on there, I just didn't think I had it in the right spot, but I do. And it was not this cold yesterday, I guarantee it. I was starting to feel like it was springtime. Apparently not. Yeah, because I really can't feel my fingers. Woo-wee. There. That's already way better. Like, seriously. Almost feeling my fingers. Not really, but almost. Wow. I'll do those up with more later, but man, for now that's good and that's cold, and wow, we're going in. Wow, in all seriousness, I cannot believe it's that cold right now compared to what it was yesterday and the last 2 weeks. Wow. Seriously, I don't know what to put down first because, you know, it's that cold. Man, I was chatting with Jesse the other day. Yesterday. He's like, yeah, there's another cold snap coming. It's going to be down like 1. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Whew. Sam and Chas have requested my mostly world famous chicken pot pie. So I'm going to make chicken pot pie. And I think Allie and I are even going to eat one tonight, each kind of thing, and cheat. Cheat day, cheat day. Washing the hands. Cooking up the chicken cutting up the chicken into reasonably bite-sized pieces. This is not the best.
Wow, I'm not going to 315 with those. You're not wearing your apron.
I am not. I need my apron.
You're wearing your fancy shirt. That same.
Can you come tie it up for me? If it was same, why did you say that in the first place? Just saying.
It's technically thinking it's mine.
Not so tight. Not so tight.
Not tight. Just right.
Alright, chicken's on, chicken's cooking. Next. Taters. Doing taters. And I do like 1 potato each, that should be enough.
That's what I usually do. I put them in a bowl and look and see how much is there. And try and get it looking good. It's the only way I've ever been able to do it.
I really think that's enough.
It's almost too much. Okay.
Hmm?
You okay?
Sorry? Fire?
You okay?
I'm good.
You said fire?
No, you said fire.
No, I said you okay.
No, I'm sure you said fire.
No.
Cut some carrots. No. I was going to put that in there. I'm not going to do that. So now we're basically just Waiting for this stuff to cook. I'm gonna do that up like I do my turkeys kind of thing.
Sure, poultry season.
It says poultry blend. It says poultry blend. It's McCormick poultry blend. Same, right? I don't know. Good. A little bit of garlic. A bit of onion. That'll do for now for the cooking. We're gonna get on to the pastry in a second here.
What?
Again, private conversation. Red light is on. Talking to Fraser. I don't do pastry a ton, so I do follow the pastry recipe, providing it's the same one that I always follow. Oh, it is. That's the recipe I use. In a large bowl, combine flour, salt, pastry blender. I love my pastry blender. Combine flour and salt. I need a fair amount of salt. I need 5.5 cups of salt. Let's go with the 5.5 cups of flour instead. Yeah, do you know where my pastry knife is? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, couldn't see it. Got it.
See, I don't even have to see if you say you didn't move anything anymore. It just happens. He only moves things when he's enjoying doing what he wants to do.
The 1. 2. 5. And a half. Salt. 2 teaspoons. Blending it around the salt. Around. I don't get the reference, but
that's Bugs Bunny when he's like mixing stuff on the guy's head.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay. In glass measuring cup and using a fork, beat an egg with vinegar. Add enough cold water to make 1 cup. 1 cup. Egg. Give me an egg! Give me a bee! See what I did there? Tablespoon. Bad egg. Bad egg. Bad egg. So it says to drizzle it in there a little bit at a time, which I kind of try and do, sort of. Not quite probably as patient as some. More than others. That was patient. That was good. See? That was very good. Holds together gently when pressed between fingers. You may not need to use all the liquid. Why would they put that at the end? Why would you put that at the end? You may not need to use all the liquid. Seriously?
That's always the rule.
It says divide into 6 equal balls. Chill for at least 30 minutes. Yeah, we don't normally do that, so. Where's all our dishes?
What dishes? They're all right there. I pulled them all out and cleaned them.
Well, that freaked me out. Where?
Just behind you.
Okay.
Woo! I was just making sure we had them all.
Yeah, no, it's good. I just didn't see them. I was freaking out. I was freaking out. She's giggling away over there. Hi to bed?
No. The Sunday job comment.
Do it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Back over to the chicken and the innards. Not the innards of the chicken, but the innards of the chicken pot pie. There we go. Chicken liquid octo. And again, just a touch, just a dab. Just a touch of poultry seasoning. Touch of thyme.
Oh my.
What's the matter?
Nothing, just me.
Okay. It's garlic. You can't go wrong with garlic, right? That will start to boil soon. And when it does, it'll thicken a little bit, and then we'll put everything else into there. So. That can go down to there. I can stay there. We'll come back over here and we'll check on that once in a while. That's really it. There's not much more than that. It's actually a very simple recipe. Just cooking up a chicken like you would a chicken stew, but not really, like more of a thicker stew kind of thing, right? Because it's more of a gravy in there that I like than not.
Oh my.
Don't go there, woman. Don't you
Oh,
go
I went there.
Don't you go there. I always get criticized for the amount of flour that I use.
Let me just like see why. He's a disaster. And it's on the floor. It's like usually everywhere. Talk about needing a plastic laid down.
That was probably a good idea today. Just saying.
Probably. Did you see the floor?
So there's the chicken pot pie shells. Now we load them up and we see how she goes.
Yeah. And I was like, now I regret unwrapping these because now I told
That's their. You see, that's the way they not. This is how Charlotte.
Yummy. Just plain yummy. Haven't eaten one of these in a couple years now because I don't do the pastry and I don't do the potatoes, but
Oh.
very, very good.
Yeah.
Anybody else's opinion? They okay?
Yeah.
Just okay?
They're good. I haven't gotten to eat very much.
Sanchez
Wow.
just harassed by paparazzi.
Wow. Hey Fraser. So busy day today. Got 2 days worth of videos. I won't tell you what tomorrow's is, but I got 2 days worth of videos, which is good. Can you hear that? Constance has been woken up because it was her feeding time. She's not happy yet. Either maybe they took a break in the feeding, I'm not sure. She's got a set of lungs on her. Not terribly loud yet, but she definitely knows what she wants, right? So it's good. She's eating well. Did the boat. Got the boat being charged up. I put the Velcro on the boat, which I like where it's at now. I really like. I don't know why I had it over the underneath the arch last year. That's just dumb. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's over the arch now. It's where it's supposed to be. So yeah, but I got some snaps on there. And I put another snap on there. Man, one of those snaps just popped right off. Don't know why. It's very, very weird. But I'll have to look at that. But certainly when it gets warmer, man, I can't believe how cold it got this morning. It was just damp and drizzly and cold and terrible. So that's okay. Boat's outside. It's waiting. I'm hoping Monday or Tuesday. It looks good so far, but we'll see. The wind is very unpredictable at times, especially this time of year, right? So yeah, and then we did some cooking there. We did some chicken pot pie, which was delicious, if I may say so myself. Again, haven't had it in a long time. Sam wanted it. He was missing it. So yeah, it was good. And Chaz had never had mine. Today I want to read to you out of Matthew 15, and it's verse 21 to 28. Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. A Canaanite woman from that vicinity came out to him, crying out, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is suffering terribly from demon possession." Jesus did not answer a word. So his disciples came to him and urged him, "Send her away, for she keeps crying out after us." He answered, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel." The woman came and knelt before him. "Lord, help me." He replied, "It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to their dogs." "Yes, Lord," she said, "but even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table." Then Jesus answered, "Woman, you have great faith. Your request is granted." And her daughter was healed at that very hour. Sounds, again, very harsh, right? Sounds harsh. And we don't know the background of the story. But again, Jesus always spoke to the heart. And I always find these kinds of things interesting. I kind of just read over them and just passed over them before, but I find it very interesting. Jesus speaks to the heart, so from what I read there, if Jesus is speaking to the heart, which I believe he is, I think her attitude probably has always been looking down on the Hebrews, and maybe on the Hebrew faith. I don't know. Likely on the Hebrews themselves, right? On the Jewish people. And she probably had a hard heart for that kind of stuff. Like, you know, she probably thought she was better than them in the whole 9 yards, right? And so when she had to come several times and ask and beg at Jesus' feet, and Jesus said, "It's not right to take the children's bread and give it to the dogs." She didn't argue with that. She just said, "Yes, but even the dogs eat the crumbs from the table." She went from here, like a very, you know, proud, very better than you are attitude, to a begging me, "Yeah, you know, but just a little bit. All I want is the crumbs. All I want, I just need this for my kid. I just need this." And at that point, she came to where Jesus wanted her to come to, in her heart attitude, and Jesus granted her request. And again, it wasn't that Jesus was being harsh or rude. I mean, sometimes it sounds that way, but again, he's speaking to the heart attitude, and her heart needed to be fixed, so that, you know, Jesus wasn't just a genie bottle or a you know, what do you call it, like a vending machine kind of thing. You just plunk in your quarters, you make your request, and give me that thing, it's mine, kind of thing, right? It was a hard attitude behind it that Jesus had to fix. He was always going to grant her request, but he needed her heart attitude fixed first, right? So I just find those particular passages interesting. So, love you. God loves you. I miss you. I look forward to seeing you soon. I look forward to chatting with you guys on the video chat tomorrow. I love those days. Those are good. And I will post more tomorrow.